All right, good morning, family and friends. Day 2 of our long trail epic adventure. Rained like crazy last night. Oh my gosh. I have never been in a rainstorm like that. When we were on the AT, we knew it was going to rain like that. We'd be off trail in a hotel room, or a hostel. But last night, wow. But I stayed dry. So that's a good thing. My backpack, as advertised, is waterproof. Didn't need a cover. So, I mean, things are damp, but not soaking wet. So today, I don't know what we're doing. There's a shelter 6.3, and the next one is another 13. So we're not doing 19, 20 miles today. So we may be doing some stealth camping tonight. I don't know. As you can see, it's foggy and still very humid. But hopefully the weather will change. So let's see what the LT has in store for us today. As evidence of the rain last night, you get run off into the trail. Splish splash. Whoa, slippery. Ow. I have to navigate around all this crap. Jenny and Margaret are way ahead of me. Well, not way ahead of me. I had to take my pack off there. I had to put my food bag lower because it weighs so much. It was towards the top. It was pressing down on my shoulders. Now it's a lot better. I have to put it down toward the bottom of my pack, which is where you're supposed to. How you load your pack, you put the heavy stuff at the bottom. Still gray, as you can see, but plodding along. Hey Margaret, smile, you're on candid camera. Nice water. One thing that rain did last night and a few days ago really replenished these streams. So hopefully you won't have a lot of issues with water. So after that water break at that stream there, we're on this ridge for quite a while. And then we dropped down into the shelter, which is only 4 miles away. It's only 9:30. That's where the plan called for us to stay, because that was the nearest shelter. But we'll probably be pushing in stealth camping someplace. Mountain Route 73. Well, fall number 2 on this trip. Fall number 1 was out of the shelter. I'm glad no one's around to see that. And fall number 2 was just a little while ago. I don't know how it happened. I was on the ground. scraped my knee, but fortunately I was able to get back up and on the trail. So, got a few more miles to the next shelter. Nice hiking. This will be the last day for nice, easy terrain, unfortunately. Because tomorrow, and portions of today, depending how far we go, are going to be a lot harder. Alright, we had lunch at last shelter back there. I don't know. But we got 6.7 miles to the next shelter. I thought we'd be stealth camping today, but there's another shelter in between the one where we stayed last night and the one I plan on staying tomorrow. So that kind of screws up our plans, but only in a good way. We'll get done a little early maybe if we keep to, keep to the semi-plan. See, that's why plans are no good out here. That's just a plan, kind of overview. You can't stick to it. Anyway, it's gonna be a hard 6.7, a lot of elevation. It's gonna be 553 feet per mile. Just give me an indication, the average AT foot per mile is 433. So we're going to be 100 feet more per mile on this 6.7 than the average. But that's what the long trail is. It's a lot harder than the AT. It's a lot harder than the AT. So here we go. I started hiking with my hoodie on because it's a little chilly, but at least it gives me a chance to stop and take it off when I get a little heated. Now, backcountry area. I was just looking at a sign, sorry. So anyway, yeah, 6.7, tough afternoon. Let's see what happens. All right, well, we're at Route US 72, Brandon Gap. So we have to go up there. We have about 1,100 foot elevation climb. I figured I'd give you a little bit of a view. We have to go up there. There's a trailhead kiosk right up there. Yeah. So, here we go. Gonna suck it up. Hopefully my legs will get me up there. Entering the Joseph Battle Wilderness. Wilderness Forest. Closed to motor vehicles, motorized equipment, hang gliders, and bicycles. Alright. Going up for sure. Just crossed the road and we're heading up. Well, I've only climbed 400 feet, but I wanted to take you to the side view, but I can't because it's closed because of nesting, falcon nesting season. So now we just gotta keep on moving this way. But yeah, that's a trail. It doesn't do justice. But yeah, I'll zoom out a little bit there. But it's a good climb up. Fortunately, it's sunny and it's breezy. Here's a little bit of a view. I wanted to get this one because I didn't really know what's around the bend. You got to get it while you can. We're still, kind of going up and down. Now I climbed the first big ridge, or big hill. And now we're going ups and downs. Fortunately, it's nice and cool. Sun's out. So it's all good. There you go. Here's a nice view. I'd like to know if those mountains are in the background. The house is down there. Don't see much color, but I'm sure it'll come. Look at these cool moss on this, growth on these rocks and these tree limbs here. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I like it. I don't like this thing right here. I gotta really bend down. Oh. Okay, got through. Bending down, something that I don't really like to do. But I have to do it when I have to do it. Whoa, a little slippery there. Well, we hiked down the mountain. The grade was pretty nice after a rough grade this afternoon. I appreciated that long down, not a vertical down, nice long, slow descent. And we're about, I don't know, third of a mile, 0.3 from the intersection where the shelter is. Hopefully the shelter won't be off as long as it was yesterday. That was like 0.2. It doesn't look like it's that long on the map. So yeah, here we are. Still following the white blazes. Here we are, Sucker Brook Shelter, and we just got some water out of Sucker Brook. So, I'm gonna go down here. Hopefully, again, it's not too far. But so we got water for the night and for tomorrow morning, which is always a good thing. Now, all I do is worry about hanging my hammock and hanging my bag and taking off these clothes and putting on my camp clothes. See you at the campsite. Alright, we're at camp, making camp, cooking my meal right now down by the shelter. And might as well do the final day recap. We did 13 miles today. Afternoon was tough. A lot of elevation climb, but I stuck with it, 1 foot at a time. And tomorrow we're going to do 9.4, but again, elevation will get worse and worse as the further north we go. The terrain will be a lot more rugged, and it'll be a lot harder hiking. I mean, that's what the long trail does to you, the farther north you go. So anyway, 13 today, 13 yesterday, 26 miles in 2 days, pretty good to start out. And yeah, there's about 4 or 5 people down the shelter right now. They're cooking their meal. So that's about it for today. Thanks very much for watching. And God bless. Have a great evening or morning, whenever you watch this. Have a great day. Bye.